Your presence here was not an outcome I anticipated all these years ago. It was all a mistake. But I can erase that mistake.
Bolted shut.
Not lethal by itself. But it should buy me some time. Make your peace. Your continued efforts only place humanity in greater danger. This will be over soon. I will handle this myself. Stupid doors. Just like on the ring. Now it is sealed. Accept your demise. One of you has seen that. Thank you for allowing me to keep this contained. Just as expected. Well, this took some time, but at least it is done.
That was too quick. I think that might be the fastest match I ever played that was completed and not due to everyone leaving. Like, that was actually very, very, very quick. I know. They weren't the best, January, Jill, and Becca, but still. What was that damage with the whole Tyrone thing? He did like 9 damage. I did like 9 damage to him. But, yeah. So, you might be wondering, what is this build? Well, this build is a viewer build from my Discord, and it was made by Hunter's Dream. And the name of this build is Malformation of G. Normally I don't say the name of the builds in the video, but I want to talk about it because the name of the build is inspired by an in-game soundtrack from the original Resident Evil 2, named The Third Malformation of G. So that's pretty cool. Nice name. So this build is an economy / resource draining build. Well, I don't know. See, and it's the strength of this build is its good bioenergy speed. And you know, enough of the chit chat. Let's just go over what's in it. So first skill we have is Beastmasters. Every time Brikin is out, it spawns a zombie dog with the Berserker effect. Keep that in mind. It spawns it with the Berserker effect. Every 15 seconds. So keep that in mind. So you want to go for a bunch of grabs. Not only does it pause your bioweapon timer, but it also does not pause the zombie dog spawner. So keep that in mind. So if you want a bunch of dogs and you want to keep Brikin active longer, do that. It'd be in your best interest. Just don't be surprised if they die easily. The dogs, that is. And for our second skill we have is buffs. What buffs does is basically it greatly enhances the effects of all creature buffs. So Berserker, obviously it's going to be more faster. Infection, the infection aura is going to provide more affection to the survivors. So basically, I guess I wouldn't say Biocanister 3, but I guess Biocanister 2 or 1, maybe, I don't know, or even better than those two. And Energy Leech is going to give us more bioenergy when we get, deal damage with our creatures. So a bite should give us a little bit more bioenergy than without buffs. So pretty good. Not a lot of net players use this, but some do. I'm not saying they all don't, because I'm sure there's some person that does. And for our third skill we have is enhancement. This is our only HP increase for our creatures. So basically it just greatly enhances our creature HP. That's all. And for our area cards, we have zombie dogs 3, spawn 3 dogs, and you know, hopefully they don't die easily. And we have double tough zombie, 2 zombies that are pretty hard to kill. Well, hopefully they should be hard to kill. And it should help fill up a room, so yeah. And we have equipment. We have fresh blood 3, bioenergy tank 2, unstable generator, and miniature reactor. So we have 2 bioenergy increase in our bioenergy recharge, and our cap is now 16 for our bioenergy, so that's pretty cool. And obviously this makes the creatures more likely to bite, so you know, hopefully they don't do that pathetic ass backhand attack. Although, you know, when survivors do get killed by that attack, that's pretty funny. For our deck, we have a tough zombie. This is our only high cost creature, but that's okay. This is the resource draining one, hopefully. It's supposed to be more tougher to kill. That's the idea. So hopefully they waste resources trying to kill this dude. We have double zombie, zombie infectious, imposter zombie, a supply zombie. Okay, so I want to talk about this guy. Depending on your playstyle, if you don't like the idea of having an a supply zombie, you can always switch it out for umbrella reserves if that is your choice. Just keep in mind that these both have advantages and disadvantages. The advantage with the supply zombie is that you spawn a supply zombie, it doesn't pause your bioenergy, and if you get away with it, you can either get more useful stuff like an Ivies. I got 2 Ivies in that first match, and I didn't even have to use a single one. I didn't want to use a single one because Tyrone had a torch and everything. But you can also but the downside is that, you know, if they do reach that supply zombie on time, it's kind of a bad situation because you could give them something that can actually help them win the game, which is really, really bad. But think of it like this: it's a high risk, high reward kind of thing, and you can use that supply zombie to create a little trap, you know. And that's something that I've seen a lot of masterminds do. Just fill up that room and make sure that if it's hard as balls to get that supply zombie, you know. Umbrella Reserves avoids that. This card, when you use it, you immediately get the special card at a cost of, you know, not only using 3 bioenergy, but it also pauses your bioenergy for a short duration. Honestly, given that this build is biggest strength is bioenergy recharge, I don't think it's a good idea to use Umbrella Reserves, but just keep in mind the option is there if you don't like the supply zombie. Just, you know, it's all about personal preference. But I personally prefer the supply zombie, because remember, this is going to cost 2. All these are going to cost 2 with the efficiency mod, except for this. This will cost 3. But with discount, they all cost 1. Everything costs 1 except for the tough zombie, the triple zombie dogs, and the double tough zombies. And that brings us to our enhancing vapors. We have infection, energy leech, berserker. I know we have infection. I know we have a zombie infectious. Why do we have that? Why not just, you know, not have it? Well, given that all of the rest of our creatures don't have infection, we might as well just have, you know, this one. I guess he just chose this because, yeah, it costs 3 and it starts with a buff. And, you know, you don't really have to use the zombie like you know, you think you would. You could probably use that as a way of, you know, spawning out underneath their feet so you can get some infection off, you know. Although I think maybe a zombie would have been a better choice. It's a regular zombie and it would have cost 1. But what do I know? And then we have discount, obviously, to make everything cheaper, and we have efficiency mod creatures to make all our creatures cost, you know, the cost of the cards go down by 1. And yeah, that's our deck and that's our build. Thank you, hunters, for this good build, for this this interesting build. I gotta do more matches before I, you know, give my thoughts on it. But you know, so far, looks pretty fun. So I'll see you guys in the second match.
Your presence here was not an outcome I anticipated all these years ago. It was all a mistake. But I can erase that mistake. Please, reconsider. You don't have to activate that.
Step on these and they'll all be like...
Locking doors.
Here goes!
Accept your demise. Your continued efforts only place humanity in greater danger. This will be over soon. I must use brute force. And I shall. I cannot sit idly by while you attempt to use that.
Bolted shut.
Make your peace. Do not expect me to simply watch you escape.
There's gotta be something useful here!
Must fix this myself. Just let it take you. I am surprised. I had been prepared for more resistance. This strength will be unstoppable under my control.
Green power!
Yes, I have everything I need to succeed here. Let them destroy you. See what you made me unleash. I will have to eliminate it too after your death. Thank you for allowing me to keep this contained. This will be your end. You are so close. Let the end come. Best laid plans. No more time, and so your end has come.
If it wasn't obvious, that Martin ran out of shotgun shells, which honestly, that's the best thing ever. You know, that's the rare thing I hardly see. Survivors doesn't have enough ammunition for like shotgun. I hardly see that, and when I see that shit, that's just awesome. Feels good, you know. You feel like you actually did something to them, even if you didn't really down them or anything. You did something to them, and that's drain their economy, which that is the point of this build, draining economy, but also getting back some economy, you know? You saw me max out with bioenergy, right? I was set. I could fill up the entire room if I wanted to. That's how set I was. So yeah, that was short. It wasn't as short as the other one, but pretty short. So I'll see you guys in the third match.
I cannot let you live. The work must end here. Please, reconsider. You don't have to activate that. Each step they take brings you closer to death. fix this myself. Now it is sealed. I cannot sit idly by while you attempt to use. We only truly appreciate sight when it is gone. Brutish. Sufficient for this task, I believe. Even as you fight, your end draws. Your deaths will be further evidence. This research and its byproducts are too dangerous for this world.
Stand back, everyone. I'm a trained storm walker.
Your continued efforts only place humanity in greater danger. You must use brute force. You shall. Now it will be easy to end this.
Head the planet. The door's locked. Here goes.
The asshole's locked. Yes! I have everything I need to succeed here. I will find you. Accept your demise.
It'll take more than that to stop me. The mess you're making. Let's empty.
Do not expect me to simply watch you escape. Make your peace.
Get near me and I'll heal you.
I'm surprised you made it so far. However, I must complete your eradication. These creatures should never have been made. But at least they prove useful here.
Taking out this planet.
You're gonna love this.
Of course, locked.
This will be over. William, the battle is our past, and then I shall also. I can handle this. myself.
If it's here, I'll find it.
This was always the way this would go.
You saved me. I owe you my life. There's gotta be something useful here.
It is dead. You can take its key, but I promise you, this is not over yet.
Locked.
Must fix this myself. Now it will be easier to end this. Precisely on schedule. Your deaths will be further evidence. This research and its byproducts are too dangerous for this world. Using our aberrant creation. You must die!
Don't fuck with me!
Checking.
William, you can still help
I might be
me.
able to see something.
There is no escape. Do not imagine you can make it out in time.
Let's have a closer look.
This will be over soon. There is no escape. Just as expected.
You see that shit? You see that? I stunned her through the
Time takes
wall.
all we love away from us.
Now that's pro strategies that I ever seen one. Yo, you ain't finishing that terminal. I don't care if I'm not in the same room. That was incredible. Oh man, I didn't even know you could do that. I just did that out of desperation, you know, because I was desperate. That was incredible. Incredible, incredible. GG, by the way. Good team. Yeah, very good team. So I think that solves the, you know, I think that shows that this build is good, depending on how well you play against a good team. So, yeah, what a perfect way to end the video. So, if you liked the video, leave a like, and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. I upload daily, so why the hell not? And join my Discord. Be part of the community. Link in the description and in the pinned comment. And again, thank you, Hunter, for this awesome build. This build is amazing, and that Brikin play saved the day. So, hell yeah, let's go. So, yeah, See you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Shouldn't you be in a tree somewhere baking cookies?